Turning now to the reenactment team in France. Due to many world leaders there today, no air traffic is permitted.
But as Landon McBride shows us, even though the memorial happened a day early, it was still an eye-opening event for those who participated.
Hi.
For Brian Wiswell, history is part of the job being in the World War II Airborne Demonstration team. But on Wednesday, he experienced something new, a reenactment of the D-Day invasion.
Somewhat a little mentally overwhelming, but not in a fearful or a bad sense, but just as in reverence and who gets to do this kind of stuff, you know? It was really fun.
Wiswell, along with the demonstration team's public affairs officer, Laura Goodwin, say the event seemed like a big celebration, and that could be seen on the faces of the World War II veterans who were there.
To see their faces, they were giddy, and giddy, just excited, because it's like they got to relive it again as far as the good times, the camaraderie. None of them talked about any of the bad things. It was all the good experiences that they had, and they were just so excited.
What happened in France 75 years ago has not been forgotten by those who live there.
I started walking towards the crowds, towards our gathering point. And to do so, I had to pass by a line of French residents that were standing there watching the show, really. And as I approached them, trying to be polite and saying about all I knew in French, was I said, "Bonjour." And they all immediately laughed, probably because of the way I said it, and replied in almost perfect English how grateful they were for what we're doing.
Being a part of such a special event and getting to share the stories of those who sacrificed means so much to Wiswell.
It's not just what happened, but who it happened to and who made it happen. And most importantly, those that paid the ultimate sacrifice in the liberation of Europe and really of the world of Nazi tyranny.
Landon McBride, KFDX 3 News.
Well, all of those jumpers are not done just yet either. Tomorrow they're going to another landing zone from the D-Day invasion to do a reenactment there as well.
And they do great stuff over there. I mean, the reenactments are phenomenal, and they will have another one on the 9th.
That's